Hey guys, this is Zaman and welcome back to another new video of PowerPoint School. At this point, you have probably understood the topic that we will cover in our today's tutorial. So let's see how you can simply transform your boring bullet points into a stunning presentation slide like this. I have divided this tutorial into a few different sections. Here the timestamps are on the screen so that you can easily skip to any part of the video. It will help you to rewatch any particular moment. So without wasting any further time, let's start our today's tutorial. Here I am starting from a blank slide. Let's pick a rectangle shape first and cover 1/3 of our slide. Now to change the color of this shape, from shape fill, pick this dark one and then remove the shape outline. Now we need to add a text box where we can add the serial number of our bullet points. So let's just place a text box here, add the number 0, select center align, and I will use this particular free font. You can check the font link in the description of the video. For now, let's increase the font size and make it so big like this. Change the font color. Take another copy of this text box, place it here in the right side and change it from 0 to 1. Let's pick another text box and here I will add my first bullet point. I'm going to use the same font that I have used for the numbers. Increase the font size, place it here. Take another copy of this text box to the right side of our slide. For adding bullet points, I have divided this into two different text boxes and highlighting the keyword, I mean the second text box, with a different color. This is just because of the animation purpose that you will get to know later in the video. Now we need to duplicate this number text boxes, place them one after another, keep the same distance, change the number from 1 to 5, select these 5 different text boxes, press Ctrl G to group them together and then right click on it, select send to back. I have already downloaded 5 different images from unsplash.com that I'm going to use in my today's presentation slide. Selecting all these images, go to format picture. From here, I'll add a center shadow. Set the shadow transparency 90%, blur 12 point, keep everything as it is. Press Ctrl C to copy these images from here and press Ctrl V to paste it on our very first slide. From Align, select Align Center. Go to Picture Format tab, increase the size of these images to 4.86 inches from both sides, bring them here in the middle of our slide. Now we need to separate these images and organize them one after another. Make sure to keep the same amount of gap among these images and maintain the serial. After that, holding the Ctrl button, select all the images and press Ctrl G to group them together. So now we have the numbers and images. Let's add some text boxes such as description and other information to decorate the slide. Also, to represent the slide changing effect, I would like to add 5 small circles in the right side of our images. It will create a visual appeal that will make your slides even better. Now we need to add a slightly transparent gradient shape to cover some areas. That is why I'm adding a rectangle shape here to cover this particular area. Remove the shape outline. Click on this small arrow. From format shape, switch to gradient fill. Select the first gradient stop, change the color to white. Increase the transparency to 90%. Select the second gradient stop, change the color to white, set the position 80% and keep everything as it is. So our first gradient shape is ready. Now select these 3 text boxes, right click on them and select bring to front. Take another copy of this gradient rectangle, place it here in the top and rotate it to 360 degree. Here we are done with adding all the necessary elements. If you try to move this group of number text boxes, you can see it is smoothly going through the gradient shapes that we just have added. Before adding animations, we need to make few more changes and prepare the slides. First, to make a duplicate copy of the first slide, right click on it and select duplicate, or simply press Ctrl D and you will get the second slide. In our second slide, select this group of number text boxes, change the number by dragging it upward, then select this group of images, bring the second image here in the middle of our slide. Next, select this highlighted keyword from our bullet point, holding Ctrl Shift, drag it to upward and you will get another copy. Here add a new keyword and it will be our second bullet point. Let's take another duplicate copy of our current slide. As it is the third slide, drag this group of number text boxes upward. Do the same, bring the third image here in the middle of our slide. Change the keyword text. First keyword is from the previous slide and the other one is for the current slide. Repeat the same process to add your other bullet points. In my case, as I have to present only 5 points with different images, I will take 5 different slides. Make sure to change the highlighted keyword text. First, the old one which is from the previous slide and then the other one which is the new bullet point for that current slide. When you have made these changes, you are ready to add the animations. Let's get back to our very first slide. Go to the animation tab, click on animation pane. To add the first animation, select this highlighted keyword text box. From add animation, select appear. Set start with previous. From animation pane, go to effect option. From here, select animate text by letter. Set the delay time 0.1 second. If you want to use any sound effect for the animation, you can do that from here. For this particular animation, I think typewriter sounds goes best. You can also import other sounds. Using sounds are not mandatory, it is completely up to you. Let's move forward to the next slide. Here we have two different highlighted keyword text boxes. One is from the previous slide that will disappear with the animation, and the new one will appear. First, select the old text box. From add animation, under exit, select disappear. Set start with previous. Click on this drop down arrow, go to effect option. From here, select animate text by letter, delay time 0.1 second, press OK. Select this new text box. From add animation, under entrance, select appear. Set start after previous. Click on this drop down arrow, go to effect option, select animate text by letter, delay time 0.1 second, press OK. Now we can move forward to the next slide. Repeat the same process. Select the old text box which will disappear. From add animation, select disappear, set start with previous, go to effect option, select animate text by letter, delay time 0.1 second. Select the new text box. From add animation, select appear, set start after previous. From effect option, select animate text by letter, delay time 0.1 second, and press OK. You can also use animation painter tool to copy and paste the same animation settings. Here let's copy this disappear animation setting from this text box, move forward to the next slide and paste it on this text box which needs to disappear. Let's get back to our previous slide. This time copy the appear animation settings and move forward to the next slide and paste it on this new text box that will appear on this slide. That's how easy it is to animate this particular template. We are only using appear and disappear animations, nothing else. When we are done with adding these animations on each text boxes, our next job is to align these two text boxes one over another. You just need to bring the top text box downward and make sure it is perfectly aligned with the other text box. Do the same thing for all the slides except the first one, because we have only a single text box on the first slide. To represent the slide transition effect, we have taken these small circles. So let's just change their color to white one by one so that it can represent the current position of our slide. To save your time, I'm just doing it in fast forward. Now our final job is to add the morph transition. Here, holding the control button, I'll select 4 slides except the first one, I mean second, third, fourth and fifth one. Then go to transition tab and simply select morph transition, and it will be applied to all our selected slides. Now just set the duration 1.25 seconds, so our design is ready and you can turn on the slideshow mode. See how we have converted some static and boring bullet points into a stunning presentation slide. It will definitely help you to grab the attention of your audience. Now let me show you another way of doing it using only animations, I mean without morph transition. This is the template where I have used only some simple fly in and appear animations. Here we can divide the animation in 2 different sections. In first section, the elements are entering into our slide. Then after you click, it exits from the slide and a new slide appears. In this way, the same process repeats. Also, in our animation pane, you can identify the types of animations by their colors, green and red. Green represents the entrance animations and red represents the exit animations. For most of the elements such as picture and bullet points, I have used fly-in animations, but only for this description text box I have used appear animation, and then from effect option I have selected animate text by word and set the delay time so that we can get a typing effect. After adding all the entrance animations, you just need to add the same type of exit animations. It is very easy and straightforward. That's why I just have explained it in a simple way. I'm providing out today's template for free. You can download it from our Patreon page or buy me a coffee page. The link will be in the description of the video. Finally, I can say we are done with our today's tutorial. So make sure you give a like to this video. As we are very close to 1 million, please consider subscribing to our channel. Write down your thoughts in the comment section down below. I really love to read and reply to your comments. If you want to support our work and get access to our premium templates, you can become our sponsors in Patreon or in Buy Me a Coffee page. You'll get those links in the description of the video. That's all for today. I'll see you in the next video with another amazing PowerPoint tutorial, and thanks for watching.